Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So, you guys pretty much hear about the common misleading thing like most international students struggle to find a job in Germany, but this is not the case because you may don't know the ground reality, or you like think like you will go to Germany and you will easily apply to 15 to 20 or jobs, student jobs, which are like giving 15 euro to 20 euro per hour, and then you will send 50 applications and you will get a job. But the reality is you send 50 applications and get zero replies. So the problem is not like Germany doesn't have the student jobs. The problem is like where you are looking, how you are applying, and how your CV is positioned. Okay, so in this video, I will be discussing about the legal rules and how to find a job and how to get hired. Like I will share some CV tactics and callback strategy also. So keep in mind these three things we will discuss, and watch till the end. Don't skip in between. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first of all, we need to see what work student is. So work student is like when an enrolled university student in Germany to study as well as work along with their studies in sectors you can say such as software, engineering, marketing, finance, or any sector you can take. So this is what it means like work student. Okay, so it is also like your social insurance status which contributes to get your PR also. And if you perform well in work student jobs, then you can also get the part-time or full-time offer when you complete your studies. So this is why work student is important, and work student is also important to survive in Germany. Okay, and keep in mind one thing, work student doesn't mean like you are tax free. You still need to give the taxes, and you still need the health insurance, which is like you still need separately. Okay, okay, now let's discuss about how much you can make as a work student. So as a work student, minimum age which is set by the government of Germany is 13.9 euro per hour. Okay, and typical median you can say in software or engineering sectors you can get around 16.5 euro per hour. So like if you work 20 hours a week and 16 hours, like if you are getting pay at the rate of 16 euro per hour, then you can get around 1386 euro per month you can expect. But uh, you can expect also like more increase in your hourly wages. So it totally depends on how like how much your employer is giving. Okay, okay, so for the 2026, there is some certain rules which you need to keep in mind for the international students. So international students can work up to 8 hours per day, or like 140 full working days in a year, or they can work 4 hours per day, which like count as half, and you can then work as 280 days per year. Okay, and you can also like during lecture period you can work 20 hours per week. So like when you got off from your university in summer breaks or in winter breaks sometimes, then you can utilize and work as a 8 hours per day, and you can earn more. So this is like some relaxation you can find when working as a part-time. And of course apart from, so this is the legal works, but if you go beyond these legal works, like if you go beyond 20 hours a week and if you didn't get caught, then you can also work more than 20 hours a week, but that totally depends on you. I'm also on for this information, I am not taking any responsibility if something happens to you guys. Okay, so this is just for educational purposes I'm telling. Okay, so now discuss about mini job versus work student and like internship. So if you talk about the mini job, so how much earnings you can get. So in the mini job you can get around 600 euro per month. And for the work student, so work student is typically above than 800 euro per month, or sometimes it depends on city to city also. Like in the Berlin and Munich you can expect 1000 euros per month or even more. But for the internship, so for the internship it varies also. Some companies or some you can say research organizations or your university will offer internships, but there you can say earning limits varies according to university, according to organization. And for the mini job, like the hours are flexible, but for the work student, you need like up to you can work up to 20 hours a week. And for the internship, it again depends on your contract and depends upon the organization. And if you talk about the mini job, so you need to contribute to social insurance. So like 3.6% of your income will go to pension. And again, work student also, your income will go to pension also. And for the internship, you can get some exemptions, but again, it depends on your employer. And if we talk about like on the mini job, whether can you get the tax free? So no, you can't get the tax. Like you need to pay taxes, but you like can go and exempt yourself. And for the work student, it is not tax free, so you need to pay the tax. Okay, and for the internship also, it depends on type and how much you are earning. So typically is like if you are earning more than 12,348 euro per year, then you need to pay the tax. So this is the, you can say, the minimum limit set by German government on which you need to pay the tax. For the mini job, there is no pretty much tax, but for the work student internship, there is tax. Okay, now let's discuss a lot about like where you can actually find the jobs. So first of all, I will tell you, you must have some connections in Germany through which you can get work student jobs. Maybe your professor, your colleague, or your friends. You can ask them if like they know about some work student job. You can search on LinkedIn, Stepstone, Indeed, Zing also. You can search on like company careers pages also, like BMW, Mercedes, or if you are in IT field, then you can go on to their career pages, and there they also list the work student jobs also, and you can apply there, and they will interview. They will first of all HR will contact, then technical round, and then final round maybe with the CEO or maybe the CTO. So it depends. And you can also go to this talent work. There you can also find the work student jobs, and again university career services and the university portals also you can find um, some work student jobs also. And you can like give the query like work student software and week long work student data science. Like you can give these kind of queries in the Google, and you can see some jobs. Okay, but make sure, I will recommend you, make sure your CV must be in German. Okay, so the thing is how these jobs work. So job boards only show like public vacancies, and many research institutes or many companies, they never post publicly, but they post on their career pages, or even some people or students get the job to the referral. So your network must be strong, and there is pretty much less competition compared to IT. But day by day, as people are coming into Germany, so the work student competition is getting higher day by day. So you need to apply in your niche roles. Okay, and don't apply randomly. You need to carefully read the description, and you need to tailor your cover letter. You need to tailor your CV, and then apply for the work student job. Okay, so now let's discuss about the CV language and how to position yourself. So you need like for the HRs, for the HR of any company or any organization, they must know like whether you are enrolled in a university or not. So you need to mention like MSc Computer Science at University of Bonn, University of Dresden, University of TU Berlin. So you need to mention this on your CV. Then you need to mention like your availability, your German language skills, and your English language skills also. And a photo, for the photo, it is optional, but it is still common in Germany. So I will just say like I will not prefer photo for the CV. If you want to like, then you can, and otherwise I will not recommend. And you can make the CV through the you can go on the Europass CV, and you can make from there. and make sure like your like for on whatever the project you had worked on, it must be in the bullet points, and you must include some percentage like rather than saying I work on machine learning projects, you must say like I built Python forecasting pipeline in which I use XGBoost model, and I handle 300K plus records, and it reduced my mean error by 18%. So like you can give these kind of bullets in your resume. Okay, and make sure the number one rule is your CV must be in German, not in English. For any role you want to apply, your CV must be in German. Otherwise, they will simply reject you straight. Okay. So after applying, so you need to carefully make your strategy. So let me share mine. So after like you apply on the company career page or any organization page where you applied, so most of the students apply and then just wait and then just keep on applying. But I will recommend you to first of all apply, then you must get a follow-up from the HR your team lead also, and you can ask them like I applied for this role, can you please give a referral, like these kind of stuff you can pitch them, like how you can contribute to them, how you can provide more value. I will recommend you to apply 3 to 5 applications per day, not just mass apply, but make sure for which roles you're applying, they must be closely related to your skills. And after applying through the career pages of organizations, company, after contacting the hiring manager, you must contact on their LinkedIn, also like on the LinkedIn profile to the recruiter, like for example, hi Anna, I just applied for the Workstudent data analytics position. I'm currently completing masters in my ex university, so I want to know like whether you check out my application, or so like you can give this personalized message. And also first German experience hack will be don't only target like famous companies, you need to target every company as per your field. Okay, so this is the callback strategy and recruiter hack. And so like your 30-day action plan will be: week one, you will make your CV, you will optimize according to job applications and make sure your CV must be in German. Then week two will be like identify 50 to 100 companies and apply uh, in according to city, according to your field. And then you need to, week three will be like your follow up, and week four will be again follow up, and again you need to apply and keep on applying until you can't get an offer. So this is the um, your 30-day action plan after like you land in Germany or before you land in Germany. And one tip I will give you, like you can search on studentish Hilfskraft or practicum, not like work student. So sometimes you can get the jobs in these fields also, like Nebenjob, tile site, practicum. Rather than work students, you can get some position in these kind of job fields, and prepare your CV and LinkedIn and target company list according to these roles also, and then keep on applying. So this is how you can apply as a work student, because you need at least apart from the blog account for the international students, you guys need at least 1,000 euro per month to sustain well in Germany, despite like what is the current condition right now. Okay, so this is all the information I want to share with you guys. So we discussed about what is student work, and what is the rules, like 20-hour rules. You don't need to exceed 20 hours legally. You don't need to exceed 26 weeks per year. So because if you get caught, then you can face you can like get deported, or you can get into some trouble also. So that's why I'm saying, so keep in mind these kind of things. And yeah, that's it. And if you have any kind of questions, then feel free to ask in comments or just email me. So yeah, that's it. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.